Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We have a lot to play with. Oh my goodness, there's so much new makeup, drugstore, and high-end. So let's swatch, let's get ready together in action. Don't we love the desk? Thumbs up for the desk. And I cannot wait to play with all of this new. Oh my God, there's a lot of new. We are first gonna prime with this Essence Silky Blur Primer with Niacinamide. This is said to smooth out the skin, blur the pores, hence the name. It's $5.99, and I like the texture on this. I've only tried it on the back of my hand, so we are diving right on in with the new. That actually has more of a gel texture than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little more velvety, but I'm not mad about it because I'm not hydrating with a primer today. We're just using this. It's kind of the best of both is what it's feeling like on the skin. You give it a couple of minutes to do its thing and sink in. We are gonna be going in with Dior for our foundation. We're gonna brave like the I look like I haven't slept in a week face and do exactly what I said I normally have been doing and go in with eyeshadow first, just so I can blend that outer edge, which I'm really enjoying doing. So I am gonna take this new Doll 10 palette. Look at those shades and look at the packaging. It inspired my nail polish choice last night. I repainted with Olive in June. I'll leave it in the description box. This is the Magic Palette Eye-Opening Shadow Palette, and I'm very attracted to these shades. I love the Doll 10 formula. I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending and getting that outer edge. Things are gonna look worse before they get better. Just remember that makeup is a process. This has been my thing, and because these are pink toned, it's looking a little off right now, but I love blending out and down and then cleaning up after. I really want to elongate my eye. Like I wish my eye was a little more over here, but that can't be done. So we're gonna create an illusion with this magical palette that my eyes are a little further apart by just blending that outer edge. The messier, the better. Just really go to town knowing that you are gonna be cleaning it up is my advice. Starting with the shade right here as a transition, I'm just loading this up, loading her up. We're creating shadows. I look like a character from like a horror movie right now. I'm trying to get past it. Okay, oh gosh. And you know what else? I believe in smiling, but sometimes when you're doing makeup, just don't. Just don't. Give face, give angry face. Otherwise, you're gonna crease the crap out of everything until you like set. So in other news, my vitamin C serum from SkinCeuticals, which I love, I'm back on that game right now. I'm really being serious about it, but it does make me look like I'm actually dying. So I think that's what I'm seeing in the monitor is my skin looks like yellow and my under eyes are darker than usual. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and go into this chocolatey shade right here that looks super pretty and just blend almost angling inward, you can see. Okay, so the only thing about that serum is it kind of stains your skin like a little bit orangey because the serum itself is kind of orangey and it's one that you want to be using during the day. I'm trying to get past it, but it throws me right off for a second. What vitamin C are you guys using? We should all be using vitamin C. Leave it in the comments. Now I'm taking the first brush that I used and kind of just fluffing everything together. Okay, so now what I want to do is I actually kind of want to go on the lid with this one. Let's do this one. Okay, we're gonna go in and just paint this on the lid. A little cute pink moment. I actually think that's super pretty. You know what? We're gonna use that dark brown as our liner in here. I'm going to take an itty bitty brush. Haha. We have a new Tear spray to test out. This is the Mask Fit Waterproof Setting Spray. I didn't realize I had this one. A lot of you guys were asking about it. They have another spray that's in a red bottle that honestly was kind of so compared to the other big guns that I already have in my collection. But today is the day. Let's try this one out. I'm dampening my brush. I'm going into that deep brown, starting on the outer edge. Oh, it's not picking up enough pigment. Baby wing. We're going for like a little, just a tiny little thing. delicate, nice, flirty, a little something extra. I am really enjoying how that blended out. Moving to the face, thank God. I need something to even me out. We're gonna go in with the Dior 24-Hour Forever Wear Stick Foundation. I did a deep dive on the ingredients, and I have to say I was surprised that most of the ingredients are completely clean, non-irritating. There is one thing, just one, and Dior, I am finding this across the board. This has literally like not just fragrance, but it feels like you're putting on, what is the, like Mademoiselle? No, that's Chanel. What is there, Miss Dior? Like it feels like fragrance. It doesn't feel like makeup fragrance, and that's kind of throwing me off. We're just gonna, woo! Oh, she is covered. I'm kind of hoping that this oxidizes a little bit. I bought this when I was not as tan and forgot to test it on camera. Like I kept wanting to use it and I was like, oh, I gotta try it on camera, and I kept forgetting. Well, that's blending like a dream. Tiny bit light, but not bad. We can make it work with all of the bronzers that we have from Natasha Denona, which I'm gonna go into next, but I wanna hit just like, this is covering. If you have melasma, this is covering, and it's nice just to lay down a stick right in the area that you want to. It's not bulky. You can just pat this in. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I don't have a new concealer. I'm sorry. Just like, skip ahead. We're just gonna do some double wear. We're gonna go in here, and I am so excited for this. I think I'm just gonna go into Foxy, which is the second shade down. This is kind of a big brush for this, but we're gonna try it. I love that this formula is in a pump. Going off of a glass palette, I am going to load up my brush and just start bronzing up the perimeter. Creamy. Creamy, creamy. It's not that typical gel texture that you usually get from a wand or like the Makeup by Mario. This is much creamier. That's blending really nice. I think the shade might be a little warm for me. The texture of this is incredible. The skin looks really good. We need some powder. I am so excited to go into this. This is from Laneige, and I am so excited. You get your little powder puff in here, and there's a mesh topper, and the powder just kind of, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, so we get what happens with this. I'm gonna have a little mess to clean up after I'm done filming. Let's go in, make sure our creases are smoothed out. This powder is so blurring and so finely milled. It is a little bit messy, but I love the way this feels on the skin. This is the Neo Essential Blurring Finish Powder. It's silica that's doing the blurring in here. It's not as firm feeling as the L'Oreal, which is still like one of my front runners at the moment, and doesn't feel as opaque as, say, Huda Beauty, which is another front runner, but this is nice. I like how soft it feels on the skin. That's not bad. While we're here, I'm gonna line my lips with a little Wherever Walnut. And we're gonna go in with the Baskin-Robbins collaboration with Laneige. It's like a sherbet situation. The scent is not spot on. It feels like a little more floral. Super shiny, super good. I have to say the collaboration, like what I got in PR, this was sent to me. This is actually super cute, a little tub of ice cream, and then this guy was in here. You know, I'm happy to try anything that's sent my way. Are the flavors getting like a little out of control? Maybe, but what do you guys think? Does that draw you in? Does a collaboration where it's like food and it's like a known brand as the partner, does that make you more curious to buy it or not? I am curious. Leave that in the comments. This is just always a good lip product though. It's so shiny. Like if you're looking for the high shine, like you want that kind of a trend, you want to play with something like this versus the ones in the tube. If it's too much like a thick overnight mask, which is technically what that is, just blot a little bit off with your fingers and then you're still left with this like really pretty shine. Oh my gosh, I totally powdered my face and I did not go in with these juicy colors. Do we still do this? I really still want to. These are new from Revolution. Really, really cute packaging. Okay, we're just gonna play. Which shade shall we try? You know, I think I will look weird with something too bright. And I know that a lot of people are probably like, do more color. But I wanna go in with Pink Fizz, the most neutral wearable one of the bunch. I am not sure how this is gonna go on top of powder. What my game plan is I'm gonna spritz the face. I have a glow spray from Henriksen. It's the Peach Glaze Mist, which is brand spanking new. For blendability's sake, you technically wanna do creams underneath powders. Usually works better that way. And if you like screw up like what I just did, go ahead and mist the face. Dang, that smells so good. Yummy. What is in here? Peach ferment and vitamin C. That is really nice. And I like the mist on there. We're gonna go in. These are not crazy pigmented. I actually really appreciate that. I still don't wanna go directly on the face. So I'm gonna go with a brush and just modestly pounce this around. And that's like giving what I need. It's giving what I need. Do we dare like try the other side? Okay, you wanna see if I do this? Maybe it's better. This is subtle. Compared to say Rare Beauty or one of those that's just really saturated in so much color, this is more like beach day, clean girl, not too much, not overwhelming. Leaves a nice glowy glaze, kind of a gloss finish on the skin, and just looks really fresh. And now I want to try a different color because I feel like, can we kick it up a notch? Do we play? Do we go there? Let's try Strawberry Milkshake. This is actually really pretty. I like this color even better. It's just a little bit punchier. Load my brush back up. Just for a little something extra. I like it. Going into mascara, I have one from About Face and I have high hopes for this. I like the packaging. I'm hoping it's a big fatty wand. No, it's not. All right, we'll make it work. We're gonna check her out, which is interesting because this is a volumizing mascara and it has a very skinny wand. This is supposed to condition your lashes, volumize them. It has vitamin E, coconut oil, castor oil. It has no fragrance in it, which I love. It's a clean vegan formula. And the feedback that you read online is that this lasts truly for over 10 hours. You can wear it with no flaking, smudging, budging. I am very curious. It is 15 bucks, which is interesting. About Face is a little bit up there in price and they are over next to NYX and Revolution at Ulta. That's where I bought this. I still feel like $15 for a drugstore mascara is a lot. Immediate yes. That was one coat. Do you see the difference? Oh my gosh. The difference. I am not minding that wand at all, and I love that there's no fragrance in it. I wear contact lenses, my eyes water really easily, so I like that this is formulated with sensitive-eyed people in mind. And that it's so dang good. Like, that's no joke. That is so good. That is a winner. That is top shelf. Even great on the lower. I hope the reviews are true that this will wear without smudging, flaking. I will update you guys. That's nice. The other thing I'm noticing right now is my cheeks feel like there's some kind of cooling sensation. I need to investigate for a moment because what is in here that is doing that? Revolution, you're icy. This is super, super crazy because there's nothing in here that should be causing a cooling effect. But when I tell you that there's like a mentholy cooling effect happening on my cheeks, there is a part of me that is a little bit concerned seeing that that's not like, oh, when it has this cooling sensation that we built in, that I'm just like kind of feeling that. I mean, dang, this blush is pretty. It's a $9, beautiful. Like it's actually giving Makeup by Mario the plumping blush that comes in the pan. It has that kind of like a glow, plumpy finish. This is really, really pretty, but why is it icy? Like what? Why? Maybe it's this? I don't know. Something is like my face just had a peppermint or something. We're gonna go into Ravie Beauty. I am so excited about this. Ali Glines' makeup line. She has a brow pencil and it looks so perfect. You guys know that I appreciate an itty bitty micro tip on a brow pen because I really have to work hard to make my brows look like anything is there at all. So we're just going to do the normal thing, fill in the front, upward strokes. Not bad. This one might be a little too red for me, and this dark brown could probably go in with taupe. Really unique texture. It's like a powder, so you can like brush and blend it, which you want with a micro pencil like this. But there's pigment there, so you can really fill in. Sometimes it gets a little bit frustrating with the micro pencils, like there's just nothing there at all and you just really have to work for such a long time. And my issue when things are too pigmented is when it's simultaneously waxy and you can't like brush the product around. So this is quite nice. I am liking this. My sister's coming to town tomorrow, you guys. By the time this posts, she will already be here. And I think we're gonna do the Just for Men dyeing our eyebrows. I'm gonna make her do that with me. I need to do something with my brows for sure. But this pencil is getting the job done. They look much better, but they still look full and pretty natural. So I'm gonna say this is a winner. This is one to check out. Really unique formulation on the actual texture of the pencil itself. We are gonna lash. I have some self-adhesive lashes here, but I want to set the face properly first and go in a little more with this guy right here. Then we're gonna waterproof everything down. It is 5 million degrees outside right now, so I need something like this when I am wearing makeup, doing the full face. Anything outside of like a 5-minute face requires a long wear, high performance makeup setting mist. So I'm going to go in with the Mask Fit waterproof setting spray. Oh, I like that mist. Whew. I don't know how this is gonna go. I so rarely like lashes that are outside of my 421s, but these are self-adhesive. I love velour. I've had a good time with velour lashes in the past, so why not give this a go? So strange to me to not have to put glue on. The band is really thick. That is the only thing that I'm like, this would go a lot better if I had done like a full thick black line, but really convenient to not have to do the glue. And this is a nice fluttery shape. This one looks better. Let's try to adjust this one. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about the lashes. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I think I'm just stuck in my zone with my 421s. This is a nice option. I don't know that I would reach for them on the regular, just my immediate thoughts. I kind of have to go to town with these for a moment. This is new from Naturium. They have their Fido Glow Lip Balm, which I love, but this has an SPF of 45. I want to see how potent as far as the pigment goes these are. So we're gonna go in with, nope, there's no color. It's just scent. Escape, Paradise, Getaway, and Clear. Is it changing color? Is that my imagination? I don't know. What do you guys think? This does leave a lot of shine. It tastes absolutely like sunscreen. I kind of can't. Ugh. Okay, I will say, I love Naturium, by the way. No shade. I just can't handle chemical sunscreen taste or scent. In Beauty makes a beautiful lip balm that is mineral sunscreen, because if you're out and about, you want to protect your lips for sure. But I have found that that is the only one that I just don't get the ick from, and it's just a personal preference. The shine on that is nice. The texture of it is nice. It doesn't bother everyone. So if you want to go that route, Naturium's a great way to go. But I'm going to go ahead and put my little lip balm back on, and that'll be that. I have one more thing that I absolutely have to play with. Now, this brand I haven't looked into too much, but what they sent me in PR was phenomenal, and I just liked everything that I was feeling from the brand. The eco-friendly nature of the brand. This is a new one called Cheekbone, and I'm gonna go in with their eye sticks. I just thought the packaging, the colors, the presentation, everything about it was so beautiful. So I'm gonna go in with Cheekbone Rose Quartz just in the inner corner here. The texture on this is gorgeous. Drag it out maybe like halfway. And that just gives me like a little bit of glow right in that inner corner, kind of dews things up, makes it look a little juicy, glowy, ethereal. And really, you could put this on the lid as well and just kind of hit the center if you wanted to have just like a little bit of extra shimmer without it being something so aggressive. I think that looks nice. I'm not loving the lashes. You guys, I'm just not loving the lashes. Gonna go ahead and say. I had to go in and put on my 421s, don't judge. I just could not go all day with lashes that I don't love. And this just is what happens when you're trying new things for the first time. Not everything works, and not everything worked today. So let's kind of go through the hit or miss. Immediate yes to this $5.99 primer. It's a hybrid. It's gonna help hydrate, prep the skin for makeup, and blur you out some. And I like the texture. It's really unique. It surprised me. I do love the foundation. I need a slightly darker shade. I feel like it's a pretty good match, but I had to bronze up the skin quite a bit. So the shade that I am in right now is 2.5 neutral. This goes on and feels like nothing. Like, it does not feel like I'm wearing foundation. So if you have a sensory issue with foundation, you don't want to feel like it's slip and sliding, kind of like gunking up the skin. You just don't want that sensation. You will love this, and it covers, but it's buildable. This is kind of perfect, minus the aggressive floral, minus that. Wonderful description. Aside from the fact that it has a very strong floral scent to it, which I could totally do without, it really is only something that you sense while you're applying it. It does go away. I'm not like smacked in the face with fragrance from this foundation right now after it's kind of settled. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is like an 8.5 out of 10. I do really love Laneige. I like it. I'm gonna admit, I like it. At first I thought this smelled like plastic, and now somehow I think it smells good. I don't know. The blushes, it's weirding me out that they have like a minty sensation. To be continued. Doll 10, yes. Tier and Ula, gonna play with these some more, but I like how they're misting. I like what they're doing. I like what they're giving. Brow product from Ravie Beauty, love. About face, slam dunk, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, I love this. Hard pass, not my favorite. Too much SPF going on that I'm tasting. Love Naturium, but not for me. And then Cheekbone, I'm gonna play with all of the makeup and just like figure it out. This is so fun and new, and I love seeing a new exciting brand like this. And I think these little guys are so cute. This is like the Taupe shade. Really, really pretty, really beautiful texture. Bonus time. I have to mention these from Essence. These literally are like $6.99, $5.99, $6.99, and they're not bad. They smell higher end than, no offense to the packaging. It's like fun, vacation, kind of fun packaging. But if you like a good smelling body mist, the one that I actually thought I wouldn't like, Zesty Citrus, I think I was judging the name a little too hard, is the one that I like the most. I also like the Lychee Lagoon. They have two others. One is more sweet caramel crush. And then we have Viva Vanilla. These are the Juicy Bombs. Love the name. I think it's kind of fun. Cute little moment of body mist. Just perks you right up. Smells very fresh and summery, and the price is right. This is new at Ulta. Oh, Natasha. I almost forgot about Natasha Denona. The bronzer was good. That's it, you guys. A full face of new. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please thumbs up the video, share the video, leave me your comments because I love hearing from you. And other than that, go and have a great day, whatever you are doing. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.